Back beast back.
Picnic on the grass, on the sunny day. Feed me ice cream, I will feed you some cake. Got crumbs on your mouth, so I try to get some crumbs with my lips. With my lips, I make it feel so good with my lips. With my lips, with my lips, I kiss it well. I can move my lips. So
Okay, welcome in everybody to Little Lady Blue podcast. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the coolest little podcast show around, the Little Lady Blue podcast show, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get it in the screen right now. If you don't know, now you know what you just tuned into. I am your girl, Little Lady Blue. This is my podcast, Little Lady Blue. Look, check this out. Before we get started, all I want y'all to do is to share that link, BS.BS show, and share it with your fans and all your, I'm sorry, that's my fans, friends and family, you guys. I want y'all to share that link and also to get on the page and check all the shows out, watch them, like, subscribe, and share, you guys. You might just learn something. You're going to really enjoy the shows, you guys. Uh, on that note, is it right, y'all? You know what? I be just, Lord have mercy. I don't want to be out here any kind of way. Prophetess Shaka Ross is wanting me to tell y'all that she will be back in the building tomorrow. That's right. The prophetess is going to make her way back to the Little Lady Blue podcast show. Make some noise for the prophetess, y'all. Yeah. Everybody love Prophetess Shaka Ross. You know, they ask about her all the time, and only thing she's asking, look, do not come get in the line if you guys do not have money on your card because she cannot read your future if the card don't go through. So I had to leave that with y'all. But welcome everybody in. Welcome everybody in. Let me go ahead and get my shots out. Shouts out to Mac Mama, Mr. J, my brother Terrence, my brother Joe, Big Red in this thing, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnny Holloway, sweet elegant, my brother G down at 1664 Lamar. That's right. And also, I want to give a shout out to my brother, Mr. Carlos Wright. Guys, he's just, and I got to tell y'all just a minute, he just released a fire commercial, you guys, and it's going to be off the chain. When he give me the word, I'm going to drop it, and you guys going to get a chance to see it. Mr. Carlos Wright, New Age Funk artist, doing his thing. So I had to give shouts out to all my fans, friends, and family. One love, everybody. One love, one love. That's right. L's up. The Little Lady Blue Radio. Oh, and it's not Little Lady Blue. Little Lady Blue podcast show. Uh, is trademark and copyright. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I had to share that with you guys. That's a beautiful feeling when you own your brand and you're able to take your brand to the next level. I got so many plans for this show. It's only going to get better and it's only going to get greater, you guys. Yesterday we had made some noise for day before yesterday we had Mr. Soul's Ink Pen. Yeah. We had Mr. Soul's Ink Pen on the show, you guys, and it was a fantastic show. Soul's Ink Pen out of Muskogee, Oklahoma. That brother came on the show and represented, and we learned so many great things about him. He's nominated for a poetry award, best male artist poetry award, and I'm so proud of him. Kudos to him. And he spit out some lyrics and everything. It was just beautiful, you guys. So make sure you guys get to his page and check out everything that Souls Ink Pen got going. They got a bash coming up this weekend. Little Lady Blue did want to try to make it. Uh, but I'm not for sure in Muskogee, Oklahoma, and it's going to be off the chain. So if you guys out that way, you want to get by Muskogee, Oklahoma, and check out the bad Souls Ink Pen them got going on out there. Uh, so you guys, I had to share that with you guys. So make sure that you, let me see, make sure that you, somebody just, oh, okay, just sent me something. Okay, make sure that you guys get on his page and check out everything they got going. He got going on. I want to thank that brother for coming on to the show, doing his thing, as well as getting back to the BS.BS show. You guys checking out all the shows, watching them, liking them, subscribe, commenting, and sharing. You guys, sometimes I don't get back with your comment, but I read them, and you guys, and if I read them 9 times out of 10, I'm going to reply to them. So I had to share that with y'all. I want to say today we got a special, great show, special show. We got no other than Miss Queen B. Make some noise. Miss Queen B is going to be on this thing, and you guys have heard me talk about Miss Queen. Also, she's been on a lot of shows. Little Lady Blue has been involved in. Uh, you guys have seen her host the Roll It on the River show, and now she's getting ready to spin off with some things she's got going on as well. So she's coming in. She's always a great woman of logic and topics, you guys. So tonight she's going to come in, weigh in. And matter of fact, let's get it. Oh, she done sent Miss Queen B done sent a fab picture. You guys, hold on. We got to get this. I got to get this up and going in my email. Let's see. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. Hold your what? What I said? Hold your what? Hold your. Hey, 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 hey. Blah. Hold your horses, you guys. Let me get this picture up in my email right now. Uh, Let me see. And then does it want to do it? No, it ain't gonna do it like that. Let me see if I can get it to share while I'm working on this. It doesn't want to go to my email. Let me see. I'm gonna get work on this picture, you guys. So save. Let me see. And it won't let me for some reason send it to my email. That ain't right. But anyway, Miss Queen be in this thing, and she's got a great topics too, as well as the topics that we on the show. So I want y'all to stick around, hang around. You're gonna enjoy, and then you're gonna enjoy. So let's get on into this thing. Also, when you hear this, you guys, when you hear this, that means it's time for the fact or crap. And all that is that I pull a card and I ask you guys a question, and you guys got to tell me, is it fact or is it crap? And I shot you out, you guys. So that's all that means. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So let's take a short break. Let me see, can I get this picture uploaded? And we're gonna get on into the subject of the matter. And the subject of the matter is tonight we're gonna talk about Juneteenth versus the 4th of July. What's up, Mac Mama? Just tuned in. Thank you, Mac Mama, for tuning in. Number one fan. What's up, lady? Yes, the Mac Mama. Is it a reason why they call you Mac Mama? Is it a reason why they call you? Why do they call you Mac Mama? Yeah, you don't want me there. It's a joke. No, I'm just playing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. She said, hey, fam. What's up, fam? You're always family with us, Mac Mama. We love you. Thank you for being so faithful. Uh, When we come back, we're going to get into the show, you guys. But today's show, we're going to do the 4th of July versus Juneteenth. You know, that's what Little Lady Blue is all about. Straight empowering. So check this out, y'all. Let's take a short break, and then we're going to come back and get into the show. Don't go nowhere. Just go and get you something to drink and come back and chill. It's going to be on. All right, you guys. We're going to get Queen B in this thing. So just hold on with me 1 minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, give me one more minute. I'm getting this downloaded and we're coming right back. Don't go nowhere. Just go ahead and get you something to drink. Come right back. One more minute. 5 minutes. Okay. I'll text you. Okay. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back for a minute. I'm trying to get this picture into my email. You guys bear with me just 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. Welcome everybody into Little Lady Blue Show. And I tell you what, I got to get in my email, and for some reason I have forgot my password. And that's not good. That is not good. I have to reset it every time because I don't remember my word to get into my email so I can get this picture into my email. See. And we're gonna get this show started. So don't go anywhere. Sit right there. You guys bear with me. Um, bear with me just a minute. Let's see. Okay, let's get into. I got to get into this email right fast. Okay, let me get into there. I got to create me a new password because I never remember. How many of y'all forget your passwords and never can go back to your password because you just don't remember? Well, I do it all the time. And I could never remember my password no matter how I try. I could never remember my password. But I think this time I got it. So you guys, thank y'all for tuning in. And now let's see. Get on in that password. Get on in there. All right, let's see. Oh, that picture don't look like it's one. I think it went in there. I think it's saying it's too big. Yeah, it's too big. It's not gonna go in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. But because I wanted to put a picture of the queen bee up here, but you know what? It's saying it's too big for the file is too big to do it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that next time. And this time we're gonna go ahead and get her on the phone and we're gonna get this conversation kicked off. Y'all ready? Somebody make some noise. Cause y'all know Little Lady Blue always have a fast show, you guys. Very fast show. I have so much plans to take this show to the next level. Little Lady Blue podcast show. Big things on and popping. Check it out. I do have a cash app, $ LLB show. If you like what I do, feel free to donate. Whatever little donation that you make will be more than appreciated to help Little Lady Blue take her idea in her show to the next level. You know, I'm Queen Moses, known as Little Lady Blue. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is June 10th, the 4th of July. So let's get Queen Bee straight on the phone. She's always a knowledgeable young lady, and I'm gonna let her tell y'all about everything that's on and popping with the topics and the things she got going on. So let's get it. And I tried my best. I wanted to get that picture in, but I think it was saying it was too big for the file. So yeah, I couldn't get it to go in there.
Hello.
Yeah, hey, what's going on, Miss Queen Bee? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Yeah, what's going on with your Queen Bee? Is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, little lady blue. Thanks for having me on.
Oh man, it's always more than a pleasure, honey, to have you on the show. You're so knowledgeable. And I tried to get your picture to upload, but I think it needs to be in a smaller pic. I wanted everybody to be able to get a chance to see you because we know that once you get your your show that you got coming on and popping, I wanted them to already have an idea of what you look like and what's going on.
Well, no problem, no problem. Things happen. This won't be the only time I come on, so
You better
we'll
know
work
it.
it out.
Yeah. I tell you what. I had to get my what cup is this? I call it the Queen's cup that I ordered right here, you
Oh,
guys. Yeah, so if you look online, you'll be able to see this right is my because I'm Queen Moses. I'm always knowledgeable when I need to be, aka known as Little Lady Blue. Check
oh,
this out.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, I always, I'm switching up. I'm staying the switch. They can't catch up with me. So check this out. Hey, check this out, Queen B. It's been more a pleasure, my sister. You guys, check this out. The topic of tonight is the 4th of July versus Juneteenth. Teeth. Come on now.
Uh
Cause
oh.
I know you're gonna give it to us. And I already know when you it's gonna be on the popping when you get your show, because you're gonna always what? Give it to us.
I'm gonna put it in the spotlight.
Put it in the spotlight. Is that it? Put it in the spotlight. Come
Put it
on
in the
now.
spotlight.
Now, what's the knowledge you got for us today? Queen Moses is nothing without wise counselors. Come on, give it
Stop
to me.
it. Stop
Give
it.
it to me. This is my wisest right here. What you got for
I
me?
don't know how wise. I do have an opinion on things from time to time. But even coming into the knowledge of Juneteenth when I was younger, I knew that it celebrated our history. I just didn't know exactly what all of the facts to it were. And the more I did start to kind of research it or have more questions about it, we get a president that makes it a national holiday.
Come on now. Now
I
see,
thought that was awesome. I feel
it
like
was. It
we
was. Make some
needed
noise,
a
ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
absolutely.
Go
I
ahead.
felt like we needed something to kind of give us a boost more of morale. I'll say so
Help.
many
We needed
things.
help. Say it now.
Right,
I'm black and I'm
right.
proud. Y'all know what time it is. Come on.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely. So when it became a national holiday, and I was like, man, I'm feeling that because it's just so many things that we have been through as a whole. And I felt like that validation did say, we can't, this didn't make it all right, but we do want to acknowledge that what you have been through is not fabricated, it's not like some fairy tale, some story. And to me, I don't know how it made other people feel, but it did kind of say, okay, everybody may not think it, but you all are humans. It did make me feel it put me in my feelings in a good way. So
Yes,
uh
Juneteenth. Yeah, I feel you on that.
right,
That's right because,
right.
hell, I didn't see that coming. And we've been celebrating fourth. we what president did?
No, when there was Biden, he just did this like a couple of years ago. If
Biden.
it's that long.
Hey,
Biden did that. Obama didn't do that.
make
And I
some
mean,
noise for
now let
Biden.
me go to Google. I was say, let me go to Google. I don't want to mess
Yeah,
up. I was like, if I'm
yeah,
not mistaken, Biden signed Juneteenth
yeah.
into being a
That's
national
beautiful though.
holiday.
You know what? You right that Biden did that because uh you know we've been waiting a long time for that, because actually that is the holiday for African Americans is Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? That
Absolutely.
really is
The
our
4th
4th
of
of July,
July.
y'all. You hear me?
I was just gonna say the 4th of July is not really for us. What did they do on 4th of July? What, sold slaves at 1/4 the price or something? It wasn't. I don't mean to laugh.
Nah, it
It
ain't. But
wasn't.
it is what it is. It is what it is. Shit. But you know what? The Juneteenth was the end of let me see, can I then I get that up. I had it up just a minute ago. It was actually the day that they set us free in Texas, especially. They said that Let me get it because I don't want to mix it up. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're hitting it in the right spot because I was actually in Texas on Juneteenth, and they said that that state was 30 months late of signing it or
There it
receiving
is.
it or
See, that's why
acknowledging
I
it.
said you right. Come on, preach with you. God damn it, you're making my you're making my queen thing coming up. That's what I'm talking about. That state. Go ahead now. We listen.
Yeah, I was like, and they now they said some people. And I was listening to the DJ. She was a female DJ, and she was saying that some of the reasonings that were possible that they got it so late is because at that time, we didn't have email. The only thing we had snail mail. We had things more like stage coaches or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
they claim they got the information late. Other people got it like a month or two late. They got it almost 2 years later late.
Yeah.
So
So that's why they
without
still had holding them down there because they saying the mayor didn't get to them on time. Huh? In other words,
that's one of those excuses that could be possible
son of a
that they was
yeah.
uh-oh. There
Mm,
it is.
that's what it is.
So yeah, and just knowing this good old state of Texas and things, I could see them just not wanting to deal with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
I would think that would have been. I don't think it took them an extra 2 years to find the information out. I'll just say that.
So so let's read a little bit. Let me read a little bit about Juneteenth, ladies and gentlemen. Juneteenth, this is coming out for the Wikipedia right here. Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating emancipation of the enslaved African Americans. Juneteenth marked the anniversary of the announcement of General Order Number 3 by the Union Army General Gordon Granger on June 19th, 1865, proclaiming freedom for enslaved people in Texas. Originating in Galveston, the holiday has since been observed annually on June the 19th in various parts of the United States, often broadly celebrating African American culture. The day was first recognized as a holiday in June 2021 when President, you said it, Joe Biden signed the
Okay.
Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law.
It's sad it took that long because I do remember it being recognized, but it was not a national holiday.
Yeah, one of the national
So
holiday
that's the
was.
yep. Now we can sit at home and get paid.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
but you saying that Texas was the state that they had to go down there and let them people know, hey y'all free down here. Hey, come on off
um
that plantation. You ain't got to do that no more. Y'all free. They didn't know. Remember, they were the last ones to know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I thought that was disturbing to say the least. Because, just truth be told, it wasn't an accident. It was by design that they waited that long to even inform people, because, slavery was money. It
Yeah.
was it was money.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, the South always rebelled a little harder than the North. But, when I was younger, I used to think the South rebelled harder than the North because the South was just Southern. But slavery just wasn't quite as profitable in the North after a while. So they was just like, forget it, let everybody go to work. And the South just kind of held on to it. And Texas is a great example of how things just kind of, the ball gets dropped on
Mm-hmm.
purpose, so to
On
speak. And
purpose.
we just have to kind of adjust. But I am glad that I did get to see it in my lifetime because no other president made it a national holiday. So I would like to just give a shout out to Mr. Biden for that. We did need
Yes.
something in our
Yes.
corner, and that'll work.
Thank you,
That'll
Joe.
work.
He did that because you right, Queen, and that's why I say you're so knowledgeable about a lot of things, and we can't wait to see what you got coming. I'm gonna let you elaborate on that a little bit because you be hitting it on the nail. Joe Biden, he made it possible to celebrate that day and to let us know that we are just as important. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
We are,
absolutely,
and I'm not knocking the 4th of July because you know what? Let's get on into let's talk. We talked a little bit about Juneteenth. We know what happened and how it happened and what it's for. It is a day that we should celebrate and be thankful and we were blessed that we were able to come out of that come out of slavery, like that. The whole country, basically. We fought our way out of
Yeah,
that craziness, and we still got a long ways to
man.
go. But we fought our way out of that. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but we fought our way out of it, and I'm so happy because I don't think I would have made it myself on them plantations. D-Day,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't have
Oh
made it
yeah.
on it. Yeah.
I am definitely, even to this day, amazed at the strength. You know, people say what they would have done back then or wouldn't have done back then. You just want to keep fighting, keep living. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, they didn't march
So,
enough or they didn't do this.
so
Nah.
sis, if you was on that plantation and I came and say, "Hey,
Uh oh.
sis, you free?
Uh
You free, sis? Come on, let's go. I got the wagon in the horse waiting. You hear me? Would you have
man.
left there? What would you have done?
I can only speculate, and just me being who I am. Look, I was ready to go 20 minutes ago. Hell, I was like my stuff packed and everything, and what ain't packed they can have. I'm out.
Would you
I'm
go?
out.
Would you go slap the master and the missus before you get up out of there for all the?
Yes, something wrong with you. Hey, I don't even know. I don't know. Look, at that point right there, I probably would have still been on such a high, so to speak. So I don't know if them people would even mattered at that point. I was like, look, I'm finna. What they say, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Man, we got to
I'm out of here,
man, we got to get we got to get the hell up out of here. The master
man.
say,
I got to go.
yeah, we got to go. And what if he came out and said, "What the hell y'all think y'all going?" You hear me?
Oh God,
I can see,
my attitude,
I
my
already know,
thought
Queen. You know I'm
process.
finna say it. I can see what you gonna say now. You know that, don't
Oh,
you? You know that,
oh
don't
man. And look, you got me over here trying to find the right words just
you?
to be speaking live right now. Listen,
If you would have
bruh,
getting
you
on that bug and see people, you right, people talk all that stuff, but they couldn't have handled what our ancestors handled back in couldn't have the
no,
people of these days, especially these young folks, they stone. Oh,
yeah, and
they
that's why I say
stone
I
crazy.
am grateful.
Hmm.
There is some people that just lost respect for themselves, for other people, the elderly, kids. People
Let me
just
tell
don't
you,
matter.
if the young folks today was back then, and somebody need to shoot this movie, Master would have had a well ass whipping. You hear me? Because these young folks, the,
Man, bro,
the, these young folks don't play today. You hear me? They busting
yeah,
heads. I think this the head busting generation. Cause they ain't
man,
listening to nobody. You get in the way,
man.
you gon' you know.
Well, I do, and this on the other hand, it kind of relates to what we're talking about now, but we want to look at things in a
Mm,
bigger picture with a spiritual eye and look at,
mm.
because we still have a master and we still have a plantation. The plantation is jail,
Oh, come on now, come on now. Oh
and
Lord,
I
stand
just
by
would say,
me.
see, now I switched over to
Switch
some
over.
more stuff because I
What's
want
going
people to
on
be
here?
aware.
Don't
It's
stand
all
there with
about
your beak
design,
open.
and if
Say
I
something.
can
Explain
make
yourself.
you relate
Your
to
tongue's
anything
flapping,
what
but no
Tupac
noise is
said,
coming
we're
out of
not
your big
meant
mouth.
to survive. It's a setup.
Mm-hmm,
It is, from the medical
mm-hmm.
to the education to employment to our environment. It's just so many things that you try to get right in life, and just to come to find out they're gonna catch you on another end. So what I'm saying is, um, like, if there's no structure, which is, we'll say, the man is supposed to lead. If y'all not here and you're in jail, y'all leaving us to do it by ourselves.
Mm,
And as women,
mm-hmm.
we are strong black women. We birth, we do this, we do that, we help support you guys. But the leader, the head, and I'm talking to the 21-year-old dad, to y'all are who we need in the household.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are, this is where you need it. The streets don't need you, they don't love you. And the pipeline to prison actually starts all the way in elementary. They say if a kid can't read by a certain age, we'll just say by the third grade, they already said the probability of him getting locked up for a lengthy sentence is up. so many percent just in the third grade. They already know this just from behavior. So
Hmm.
y'all pay attention to that.
Yeah, because you saying the
Y'all,
odds is already uh 9 times out of 10 against people. You know,
yeah,
well, the young black males
yeah.
anyway. Yeah, prison and
Yeah,
yeah.
and it was really like that
Hmm.
with us, but now it seems to be more, like you said, they assume that these millennials or the younger people just don't care. And I don't want it to be a situation where they look up and it's like, man, they didn't pass this law. I have done this simple crime that usually would have taken 5 years of my life, and now I'm in jail for. And it's
Yeah.
coming to things like that.
Hmm.
It's coming to things like this. So I just want y'all to be aware. Slavery, as far as us being living in the islands and stuff, okay, maybe we came a step up from there. We got cars, we got our own things. But if it's a strategy to just kind of keep you in what I call a treadmill, you moving, but you're not really going anywhere. So if
Hmm.
you're back and forth in and out of the criminal system,
Hmm.
that's money, that's
Hmm.
time away from your family. You're in jail, your child is being we gotta stop. We gotta stop. So if the enemy gives you the answer to the test, I just feel there's no way we should fail it. So with the modern day slavery,
Yeah,
we're
that's what I
just
want
gonna
to.
look at the plantation as
Yeah,
being jail.
it's
And we
being
all gonna
jail.
try to stay out.
Man,
Okay.
well, honey,
All
you
right.
you you hit it on the nail. That's it, and that's what a lot of people don't touch on. Yeah, the modern day plantation, it is jail and some more things. I'm not going to
Right.
say them, but they're 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 the modern day plantation. So, but
Right.
that is so true, and we do need to, especially the young black males, because the odds are against them from the time that
Yep.
they are born. The odds are
Yep.
against them, so we need them to really get it together. Because me, I grew up with a father in the home, and a lot of people don't have mothers and fathers. You know what I'm saying, in the home together. I was
Right.
I guess the generation that my parents came through, they came through sharecropping. So in them days,
Mm-hmm.
men didn't. A lot of the men didn't just run out on the family, you know what I'm saying, or things didn't happen, even though they
Right.
struggled. They really struggled. You know how some people use excuses where I don't have money and I don't have this and I could. Well, those men had double the pressure on them. You know what I'm saying? Because the times that they was coming through, but all that didn't really matter. What mattered most was family. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they movie that I really love, Sounder. You ever seen the movie Sounder with Cicely Tyson?
I haven't. Maybe it's something I need to actually look up because I'm sure it's informational, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's kind of like the sharecropping. Cicely Tyson stayed on the masters. Whether he was not the master then, they were free, but she stayed on the plantation and they worked the ground for him. You know,
Oh,
and
okay.
it still showed about the prejudice that they was experiencing, even though she was working on the ground with for the man, and her husband went to jail, and how it mattered. She kept everything going. She held it down till the man came home. You know what I'm saying? To be there.
Yeah.
And what mattered
Right.
the most,
Right.
them men they didn't have to have fancy cars and all that money back then, because one thing that they had back then for each other, that was love. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's
Yep.
missing today. It ain't about the money, you him having a lot of money or him having this and that. I mean, it's important. Certain things is important, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? The main focus. The main focus
Correct.
of the
Right.
relationship should be love, because
Yeah.
and that's what I got with my parents. I guess I call them. That's one of the generations that they come out of the 40s and the 50s, where them men, they married them women, and them women had they had a lot of children back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Four,
ma'am.
all,
Yes.
all our uncles, and they had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 children. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And them men took care of every last one of them. They stayed in the house with them. They raised them. And
Yep.
you got wrong, Papa. What James Brown said? Papa didn't take no mess. Papa don't take
No.
no. Papa was there. You hear me? And he
And
laid the
I do,
rules.
and it's true, and it's true. That's why, like, I didn't want to just come down because I know a lot of people be like, these millennials this or the younger generation this. But I guess what we're trying to say with love is when the respect walks out, it's so many other distractions out here
Mm-hmm.
when you're expecting your mom, your grandmother, your child's mother, your teacher, the old lady next door. When we would walk down the street, and if we did have a friend in the circle that cussed or whatever, in a older person was in earshot of that statement,
Mm.
if it's 5 or 6 of them out there, at least 4 people finna swing at the other. Hey, you can't. Don't you see Miss Such and Such right
Oh
there?
yeah,
And now it's more like F that old lady.
yeah. You
Boy,
hear
you
what I
can't,
said? These young
girl,
people
you
now.
can't be doing. You
These young
can't be
people
doing.
now, the girl told me, she said, "Hey, get out their way. They busting heads now. They bust yours too." So I said, "Yeah, let me get on to the left car.
I
You
know
know, I
that's
done got
right.
up in age and I can't do it like I used to. But you know, what I'm saying is, I don't, and I think I love the young generation. Let me say that I love
Oh
them.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying? But
yeah.
I do think that guidance, a lot of guidance is in love is what's missing. A lot of them don't know family like we know family because the times that they came through with drugs took over. A lot of them didn't have parents. A lot of parents was on drugs, cracked out. You know, mama and
Yeah.
daddy, so they can't
Was
relate
nobody
to
there to bust
when
their head?
nobody there to raise them. And I said, wow, really? So
Yeah.
we kind of got the last of the, well, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say the last, but you know, the of the parenting hood. My parents, God rest their soul in peace, they going on now, but they came through the times where mom and daddy stuck it out. They stuck it together, you know.
Yeah.
And trust
Right.
me, it wasn't always perfect. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I seen
No.
some battles, but at the end of the day, they come together, and when that door shut, we family, and the rules still
That's it.
apply. And
I
today,
told my.
I feel that whip of that belt on my ass. If I think about doing
Yeah.
something wrong, be like, no, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna wait
Right.
today. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that is so true. We have to hold accountability because it wasn't just one thing started it, just but discipline. I don't know if it's true, but today I read that they're talking about putting prayer back in school.
Amen.
And that's structure.
Woo!
That is structure. That is, and if you didn't want to pray, you still had to stand, but you didn't have to put your hand over your chest. You didn't have to say anything, but it's structure. And I feel like a lot of that left when people was like, well, I'm gonna have this baby. And then grandma gonna raise it. Then I'm gonna have two more. Grandma gonna raise. Grandma tired.
Yeah.
Get your kids,
Man,
and
what?
you do what you seen grandmama and them do. You give that baby that structure because it's just like if a building, if the foundation, the concrete ain't laid right, the pipes not in the right position, the water's not gonna flow. Foundation is everything.
It's
Everything matters
everything.
the way the foundation is laid.
Right.
So if
Right.
if your kid telling you no and swinging at you, okay, when they 7 months, okay, it might be something to laugh at. Okay, seven, they grow quickly, and
Yeah.
their attitude and their mentality is growing. They people, not just kids, people need. We as an adult,
The
we
Bible
need
says, "Spare the
structure.
rod, spoil the child." And I remember
Right.
when we were growing up, and it was like 13 of us, and I came along with the second batch of kids. That's what I say. So I was like the sixth, in the last six, and my mama, I used to say, my daddy, he wasn't big on discipline, but he curse your ass out, and I rather take. Sometimes I rather take whippers than to hear his mouth. You know
I
what I'm saying? I hear him cursing and stuff. I'm like, come on,
know, right?
I your whipping today. And she would line us up. When one go in, and you be had, waiting on him to come out because I know he gonna be fucked up when he's screaming language. But he gonna be he gonna be messed up when he come out of there, and I'm like, Lord have mercy, I'm next. I got two people in front of me, you know.
Crazy.
And you said, is she ever gonna get tired? I think she gonna be tired, but that arm look like it grew another arm. Every time she whipped one arm,
Dang
the
on it.
other arm grew. I'm like, damn, it's got to be tired. I'm number 4. She ain't tired yet. No.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, but when she did, she showed us love right behind it. So it balanced it out. Discipline
Right.
and the love. I understand why you with my ass. And she said, don't do it no more now. Next time it's gonna
Right.
be worse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I had to get some act right. Mm-hmm.
And it's true. That's what I said. Structure goes a long way. And I'm like you. I love our young people. I see them, and they even being out. Because now the respectful word is auntie, and I'm cool with that. I'll be your auntie. It's still love. It's still all love.
Mm.
And I tell them, I came from church one day, and young man said, "You been to church?" Like, yeah. He said, "Man, auntie, that's good." He said, When you go back, you'll pray for me. I said, baby, I don't know you. I said, I pray for you today. I said,
Mm-hmm.
I pray for you at night. I said,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to know your name. All I know is you're an extension of me. I'm an extension of you. I said, we family, whether we like it or not.
That's right.
I was like,
That's right.
and he
Mm-hmm.
said, man, that's so cool. See, and his girl came out the store. We chopped it up for a minute and they rolled off. And I told him, I said, if I'll never see you again, I'm always be praying for you.
That's
I'm
beautiful.
always wish you the best. I
Mm-hmm.
said, black people don't always hate on each other. I said,
Mm-mm.
that's not true.
No,
I
no.
said, we help each other when we can. I said, our
Mm-hmm.
resources may be limited. I
Mm-hmm.
said, but that's not true. I said, and I love you.
Yeah, I
And
know
then was
that's right.
total strangers. Him
Yeah,
and his girl, I love you. And I wasn't just talking. I mean that. So,
and that's real, Queen Beautiful. One thing I love about you because you're real, and that's so important because we got to learn how to love each other, even though we don't know each other. We can live in the same community together. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We don't have to be blood brothers and sisters to love one another. In my community where I grew up, uh, even today, if you mess with one, no matter our differences, but you best believe you mess with one, I know that's Pookie. Pookie stay on the other street. I know the family. They grew up over there. You mess with
yep,
Pookie, you gotta
yep,
mess with us. You know what I'm saying?
yep. Leave Pookie alone.
Leave Pookie alone because they're still a part of our community. And we have to have love for one another. That's so real what you
Yep,
said right there. Make some noise,
yep.
everybody. Bring back the love. What's the song? Where is the love? Sing it, Queen. But you know you gotta come on
Now
now.
you know I ain't gonna get on
Where
here,
is the love? Yeah.
but that is so true though, and we do need to feel that. I want us to practice it though, and I want to say another thing. This might be off topic or not. So the way to show love is people say it's like action is based on what you do. That's true. I'm not taking away from that. Um, but let's start being more like what my mom used to say. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, just don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see, and I just want to say this. This is because I lost my thought for a minute, but this is why I want to drive home right quick.
Mm.
I do not hear other races saying, you know, all white people evil. You know, all Asian people short. And y'all just now don't come for me because I'm not stereotyping. I'm just trying to give you all an example.
Mm.
So I don't want to hear black people saying, well, uh, we all right till the other one find out. Then they gonna try to pull you down. I'm not even saying that we don't have our issues because we do just like every other race. But that's just like if we all stay in the house together, why you busting outside and going over into if you from South Memphis, why you gotta go all the way over in West Memphis, Arkansas talking about our problems and stuff. We solve our problems at home.
Mm.
Don't go out talking about your sister and your brother like that because I tell people, I say if you think that your family is a mess. I said, and I ain't finna act like we got perfect family members or perfect family dynamics. But what I am saying is don't be so embarrassed by what we've been through till you feel like you getting better by bashing another one of us because it's not like that. You
Mm-hmm.
don't look no bigger in the next person's eyes or anything like that. So let's just try to start with loving ourselves and then that way we can spread the love to each other, the people that look like us too. Because like I said, I don't sit down and hear the Latino people saying, well, you know, and I'm just taking this statement from what somebody else said. This is not how I feel. All Latinos are rapists
Mm-hmm.
or all like I said, all white people are mean or evil, or all Asian people are short, or all quit doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We black and we have problems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we working through our stuff just like everybody else, and they'll drive home. You sit around another race, they not bringing out their whole race bad points. They're not doing that. So what that leads me to believe is your morale, the words you speak, uplift or down a situation. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know we're not perfect,
That's right.
and I do know right. And we suffer trauma every day. Have
Mm-hmm.
you ever just woken up as a point in your life and you just like, man, I'm angry and I don't know why?
Mm.
It's trauma.
Yeah.
It's trauma.
Mm-hmm.
It's from somewhere, some you never. Man, it's hard being black. I like it,
Yes, Lord.
but it's hard.
You sure know what to
It's
say.
hard.
And hell,
People hate me.
if we are crazy, we got a right to be crazy. You hear me? We got a right
That's
to be.
right. That's what
Shit.
like we
We the only
working on it.
one.
Shoot,
Yeah.
shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look what we've been through.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
how every time we try to come up, like I said, it's in the education,
Hmm.
it's in the food, it's in the medical. Come on,
Yeah.
we get it, we get it on so many levels. The last thing we need to do is get it at home,
That's right. And
and
that's
that's
real
how I
right there.
feel.
That's real. You telling the truth. That's one
Yeah,
place you should
let's
be
lay
able to
up
come.
off each other.
Yeah, and have peace. Is amongst each other.
That's
Girl,
right.
this damn thing done just twisted out on my head.
It
I'm gonna
looks
have to.
nice. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at
Yeah,
you.
but
Look at you.
okay. Check this out. So the 4th of July, it's on there. But the 4th of July, and you right on everything you said, sis. So to make it short, Juneteenth is very important to celebrate.
It is. It
And what you
is.
just elaborated on, that's why I knew you would bring it. It touched the home of everything. All that's go right back to why we got to celebrate our freedom, what we came from, what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? What shaped us, and you know what I'm saying? All that got to do
All
with
that.
that. Yes. So the 4th of
All that.
July is known for what?
Well, I think it was supposed to be what is independence for the U.S. the day we became. Hold on, it's
Mhm.
Independence Day. So I guess we were supposed to be free.
Yeah, we
Uh,
well, the 4th of July I think it's a little bit. Juneteenth is when the black folks really said, "Hey, you know what? We free. We're able to do what we want to do now. We come down here to get these folks from Texas because you guys didn't tell them that they were free. They didn't even know. So we came down here to let them know, and we got our guns with us. They free. And so, July the 4th, uh, Independence Day, right?
right.
Is it a holiday too? Independence Day is a national holiday too, right?
I would hope. I thought it was.
Yeah. Where it said, what is the 4th of July? The 4th of July celebrates the passage of the Declaration of Independence by the Continental Congress on July the 4th. The 1776, the Declaration announced the political separation of the 13 North American colonies from Great Britain. So,
Okay.
woo, excuse me about that. That is our country, the whole country, Independence Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess to me that means I'll just celebrate both of them. How about that?
I know I will, especially if it's a paid holiday. I can't celebrate it enough.
Yeah, it's paid holiday, and it's a beautiful thing. For both situations because that's when America, basically really start coming on into America, and they say, you know what, we're going to become our own country, 13
Yeah.
colonies, and we finna do the damn thing. And
Yeah.
there it is. And then the black folks don't say, well, here we gonna take Juneteenth while we free, and we gonna come down here and free these folks from Texas, and we gonna come together and try. And we're still trying. We're trying to get it right. Hopefully, we will get it right one day as a country to
One day we
become,
will.
yeah, to not just black or white, green or yellow, but one race, and that's the human race. One race.
Hmm.
I would love to look up and like the Will Smith be playing Independence Day, you know. I don't want to look up and see a big ass spaceship sitting in the sky.
No,
And that,
I'm good.
yeah, I'm good. I don't need to see people coming down with bubble heads and stuff like that. I'd be glad to see anybody if they black, white, green, or yellow, long they look like me. Come on, girl, let's get the hell up out of here, cause that don't look. You know what I'm saying?
I know
So
you're right.
yeah, so there's no such thing. If you human and I'm human, let's get the hell up out of here. So
No, you're right.
yeah, we don't know what's circling around us or nothing like that. So uh, I think the human race is very important. So that's Juneteenth versus July the 4th, and I think both of them is very important to us. And one last thing, Queen Bee. Oh, we got to get this fact of crap. We got to get this fact of crap. You can tell me what you think now. Uh,
Okay.
okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the fact of crap, and it goes like this: weight for weight, the muscles in the back legs of a locust are 100 times stronger than a human. Man, damn, I didn't know. Okay, weight for weight, the muscles in the back legs of a locust are 100 times stronger than a human. Is that fact or is that crap?
Oh
What you
wow,
think?
man, you be coming up with some good
Hey,
ones.
that's the game.
100 times stronger than a human.
Yeah.
They can't be true. I'm gonna have to go with crap on that one and watch it be something that might be true.
Man, these questions, I said, where the hell they get these questions from? I
That
don't
is
know.
a good question. I never thought about that.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, the fact of crap question tonight was weight for weight. The muscles in the back legs of locusts are 100 times stronger than a human. Queen B says crap. Mac Mama usually weigh in, Mr. J. I don't know where they at tonight, but usually they weigh in and get an answer. But since you gave your answer, Queen B, and you said what you said is now, come on, sis. Don't get shy and scared
I
on me now.
well, I said crap, but I'm trying to think of what they do in their activities, and they actually drag stuff and told it, so it could be true.
Hey,
I was like, look,
you sure ain't lying though, ain't it? It's something to
man,
think about.
yeah, I'm trying to think though, cause they are strong for their body size, but
Mm-hmm.
100 times stronger than a human, you would have to have. Oh, I'm gonna hang on and go with crap.
Well, sis, I got to tell you,
Oh God.
Queen B, you are a very knowledgeable woman. But on this right here,
Uh-oh.
you are right. Yes. Yes, Queen
For
B, you're
real?
right. Queen B says crap, and you are so right. They are they
Oh.
are 1,000 times stronger.
Oh wow.
So every activity you just said made sense and it was true. You know what I'm saying? It was true. Weight for weight,
Wow.
the muscles in the back legs of a locust are 100 times stronger than a human. That is
But it's
crap.
not 100,
It's
it's 1,000.
1,000 times stronger. So
Get out of here.
yes, yes, and
I
now,
am proud of myself. I'm finna cheat and eat this chocolate chip cookie.
yeah, and now I'm gonna be going out there trying to look at these locusts and see what the hell going on, what kind of legs they got, because if they're
But
able to do that, that's powerful right there.
it's awful, but they have these videos of when they like when a famine comes. If a locust, if a excuse me, let me slow down. If not a herd, a swarm of locusts, like there's millions of them. If they hit like a wheat field, they will literally strip it.
Mm,
So I don't know if this got to do with their legs, but I have seen them toting things. They got their exoskeleton, they
mm,
come out of it, and
mm-hmm.
it's just it's just a little tomboy. I used to be out there messing with them and the lightning bugs and them
But you know
June
what?
bugs.
The Bible was saying something about it's biblical. The locusts are biblical, so it is something to the locusts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it mentions them a lot about when plagues and stuff come, how he send locusts. That's a sign of it. So those animals are very um dark shit. So it's to be a lot to them. Shit.
She said
When
dark.
you look up and say it's time to repent. It's time to repent.
Oh God.
Yeah, you see locusts coming, you need to get on your knees because
Yeah,
you done
definitely
messed up
is
somewhere.
something to them. Right, it's something
Leave
to
me
them. And
alone.
that's
I'm
why I was like,
sorry. I want to
man,
be
yeah.
changed. And for the last thing for tonight, I got to ask you this last one. This is Emmett Till, the lady that lied on Emmett Till. I saw this come across the
Mhm.
YouTube and thing. I mean, yeah, today Facebook or somewhere, uh, and they were saying how they said that this lady was issued a warrant, but they never picked her up. What do you think? Do you think if she's still living, do you think she should be arrested or they need to leave this old lady alone?
Well, I got two opinions on that. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because from our understanding, the law is the law and it's not it stands on its own. So if she had a warrant issued for her, at least she should go in, be processed, fingerprint, booked, or and released on her own recognizance. And the fact that she only and I was finna throw some shade. Let me just slow down.
Mm,
I do think that the law needs to be followed.
mm,
Period.
mm,
Now, as far as her age, She's already lived, been married, has her children, her grandkids, her house, her car, white picket fence.
Mm.
Uh, I don't know how it should come out at this age, this time. You might be some people would be like, at this point, I mean, she lived a whole life. What you mean
Leave
lock
her
her up?
alone. Yeah,
She's
leave her alone.
Yeah, she's old,
Hmm.
probably ill, aging, and it would probably be more to take care of her inside of a jail for the taxpayers than anything. And to me, it was kind of like the Juneteenth message. All this is deliberate, and to constantly keep
Yeah.
traumatizing myself
Hmm.
or my race with this shenanigans.
Hmm.
Man, listen.
But
Let's just make sure another Emmett Till doesn't happen.
that's
Let's
right.
just make
That's
sure
right.
another Eric Gardner doesn't happen or
Yes.
Trayvon Martin. That's
George
where we
Floyd.
are right
Yeah.
now.
Hmm.
George Floyd,
Right.
man, say her name, Sandra
Brian,
Bland. Let's
Brianna
keep
Taylor.
this from happening.
Yeah.
Let's keep Brianna. Let's keep that from happening
Yeah.
because this right here, to me, after all this time, is more pain, is more trauma.
Yeah. So just don't mess
It's
with this lady. Just do the drive by house for her. Just drive by and go keep on going. Let her know. We know you got that
well,
warrant,
no,
but it's too
I'm
late.
going with number one. For all
Okay.
the hell she caused,
Yeah.
no, it's something,
Mm,
something. She needs, like I said, book fingerprint process, go
mm.
before a judge, go through process, due
Yeah.
process of law.
Right.
She should do just like we have to do. I cannot break the law in 1999 and say, well, it's 2004, so hey, that was 5 years ago and I'm just done. No, you need to
Even
see
though
your
the lady
process
about
too.
90 years old, you think she still should go through the process?
Well, she was, she was at her wits enough to say she lied in what she did.
Well, that's been years ago, though.
So
I think she about 80 or 90 something now. If she's still living, I don't even know.
I don't even know. Like I said, then I'm speaking from a place of pain,
Yeah.
trauma. People, the same crap keep on happening. A man gun all these folks down and get taken to Burger King. I think the people that arrested them should have did time. Who
Mm.
goes to Burger King and you being apprehended? Girl, let me go. Listen, let me
Ah,
eat this other chocolate. Let me eat another chocolate chip cookie. Cause
okay.
look,
Well, I had to run that by you because I found that on at the last minute. I said, let me get Queen's opinion about that because it's already 9 times out of 10 going to point. And I said, wow, I feel the same way on. Yeah, she needs to kind of. I hate that she's older now. I wish they could have done it. When she was when they
right
first
when it
when they
meant
had the
something.
warrant, they should have been able to serve her, but they didn't. I just but to each his own, opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, it needs to be some type of action took. I don't know what. I'm not gonna say what, but
I don't know either. At this point, that's what I said. Not saying that as a human, she's not her. Like, I mean, what can you do at this age? Is this lady even able to do for her own self and stuff? What is she gonna do in a jail outside to have us pick up the tab?
hmm
So at this point, I guess it just we gotta keep on fighting them. That's it.
you said it right. Let's just make sure that it don't happen no more. Enough
Right.
is enough. I like to hear Obama when he said enough.
Yeah.
Well, Queen, I want to thank you for being on the show. Thank everybody for tuning in. It's been honey. We have to do this again. I know you were saying that your sister. What was her name? Uh,
Christina.
Lady C. Then Lady C. Lady C.
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
we're gonna get you and Lady C on the show too. You're gonna come if you don't mind. You want to come back and also let people know what you got. This probably finna go on. I mean, you got anything you want the fans to know?
I do. I would like to share a little information with the family.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Coming up in July, we're going to, or I'm going to have a podcast. It's called This Spotlight. And we're going to be spotlighting ideas, people, positive messages, and just to give you a little bit of our format and how it goes. So I want to to give you all a chance to just kind of process that or just kind of know to be looking out for me. And what we're going to do the day before I get ready to come on my podcast, I'll be back on here if it's okay with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And we will
Mhm.
and we'll put the information out there about the exact date. We're finishing off a few more details, so when we come, we can come correct. And as always, want to have good insight, good conversation, and things like that. So be looking for the podcast from Lady B, Lady C, and it's gonna be called This Spotlight.
That's right. That's beautiful. Y'all make some noise for Queen B. Y'all heard that? So tune in because Queen B is always knowledgeable and she's gonna bring it. She's gonna bring it. I can't wait, Queen, to also get y'all back onto the show and to get a chance to tune in to your show. That tune in. We're gonna She's gonna let y'all know when it drop. So when it drop, just be ready.
Oh yeah, we're definitely back on. Hopefully over the weekend when you and I kind of do our little collab, and
Mhm.
we come back on there that Sunday night. We'll have the information for this spotlight, how to tune. I mean, how and when to tune in. So
Okay, family, you heard that. And we're going to end this thing. Thank everybody for tuning in. Look, I want y'all to get to my page. Check this out. I want y'all to tune in to BS.BS show. Share that link. Watch, like, subscribe, share, comment. And you guys, let's do it together. I cannot do this thing without you. So thank everybody once again for tuning in. And thank you, Miss Queen B, for being here with me tonight. And we got to do this again. We are going to do it again. And look, y'all know how I go out of here now. Put your L's in the air and say it with me. L's up, L's up. One love.
one love.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, be safe. Have a great night, you guys. Till we meet again. God bless you.